And so this is actually going to make your wedding bearable for me.
That's good. I need that because I've been very distracted about a big presentation I have this weekend. I haven't been able to spend any time dancing because I've been rehearsing for my big speech. Speech for your wedding? No. Business speech. I was wondering if I could practice it for you guys. I was thinking about the most fascinating thing over the weekend. Isn't it interesting that 9 in 10 kids say when they grow up they want to be YouTube? I'm sorry, but when I was a kid, we used to say things like doctor and nurse. Kids today say Dr. Disrespect and Nurse Jackie. So what does that mean? Well, it's pretty simple. The creator economy is massively blowing up. Demand is in a stratosphere right now. No, really, think about it. More content is being uploaded every day, every week, every year, more than ever than before. And if we don't capitalize on this, we're fish in the water. So today I give you my presentation on 3 life and death advice to make it in this crazy creator economy. Rule number 1, don't ask for permission, demand for permission. It's quite hilarious when you think about it. In today's global space, the chips are in your hand, but the cards are in mine. Now you're probably thinking right now, Kevin, what gives you the right to be so wrong? Well, unlike our alleged leaders in this country, I like to roll up my sleeves and get dirty in the hand. Pretty surprising, no? Well, let me tell you a little story. Everybody who knows me knows I got my start in music videos. I had one job, take the lens cap off a camera. I asked the director on day 1, can I be the director? Can I do the choreography? The director yells, cut. He looks over at me, roll his eye, and point at the camera. I left the damn lens cap on. He leaned real close and whispered in my ear, maximize before you diversifies. Oh. From that moment on, I never ask another question again, which leads me to rule number 2. What's the most fascinating thing in the world? No, really, think about it. It's this. Your values are your value, but when revenue rules all, evaluate everything. My manager says I said the craziest thing happened to me earlier this year. We're at Topgolf hitting dingers like a damn label went off. Now me, normally I'm a pool shark, but there's something about golf that just get me. I guess at the end of the day, they're both silly little game with a wooden stick and tiny ball. Now my manager says to me, do you remember when you were a little boy and you asked my wife, Mommy, why is traditional media dead? My dad's my manager. Switching to my 9-iron, I laugh as he recounts this tale. I've always been diagnosed with curious mind. My mother responded, sometimes the corpse is thicker than the grave. I know exactly what she meant. If I'm not constantly changing who I am to adopt, I might as well be fish in the water. The manager of Chop Golf walked up and said, boys, that's enough. You hit all the balls. I put my iron back in my bag. I knew there was a problem with my short game, jokingly. Well, I'm getting the light, so I'll wrap up with rule number 3. Don't be a business model. Be a business-model. I've actually been wanting to have this conversation for a long time. You may disagree with me, but at the end of the day, at least 9 in 10 adults crank it once. Not everything has to be about sex, but sex has to be about everything. I hate to be crash, but you can't spell creator economy without cum money. Crazy, no? Now, I won't give you tips of do's and don'ts, but if you rewatch all my videos, it's pretty obvious what are the do's and who are the don'ts. That's my time. Enjoy yours while you still have it.